I said, no one else goes in or out, not while the dead walk.
What were you thinking, sending Nephili in alone?
She knows what she's doing. She's put more skeletons to rest than you or I. Finally, someone from the militia. You couldn't have had better timing. The dead are rising, and you can guess whose fault it is. The Ichthyans. Floods damaged the place, disrupted the rites.
Gravekeeper Nephili went in to pacify the dead ages ago. This coward never should have let her go in alone.
Are you trained to fight the undead, Helica? You can't nag them back to their graves, you know.
Nephili's family has been tending this graveyard for generations. I hope she's safe.
You know how it works. The rites must be performed or the dead return from Hades. But between the Ichthyans and the flooding, it wasn't possible to perform the rites. I've never seen the dead this angry, though. Gods help us. You look like you can handle yourself. All right. Find Nephili, and if you can manage it, put the dead to rest.
Belong here. Back to the underworld with you.
Well, you're the first person I've seen in a while that doesn't smell of rotting meat. Help! Me? Well, maybe this time. Meet me by the gate to the lower graveyard. I have an idea what's riling up the dead. The lower graveyard. The great heroes of Pyrgos are buried there, including the great Aristomenes and his battle companions. I'd bet anything they're the ones causing the dead to rage. I can't fight an army of angry dead, but you can. Take this incense. Use it on the graves of Aristomenes and his companions.
Hero's grave. Quick, use the incense.
You think to send us away with sweet incense? We will never retreat! Charioteer to the great Aristomenes. Together we drove back the Ichthyans from Pyrgos plain, but now my race is done. The days when I tasted the glory of battle are over.
Another hero's grave. Let's hope this one gives us less trouble than the last.
Come now. You think you can force me back to my grave? Your only friends will be the crows. I was Atonia, champion of Aristomenes. When my sharp bronze spear bit Ichthian flesh, their families wept, but everyone must meet their fate eventually. Forgive me, great king.
The crypt of Aristomenes. If I recall, he had 3 battle companions. Are these braziers connected somehow? A hero's grave. Better prepare for a fight.
A challenger? Do you think you can best me at feats of cunning? Aristomenes saw the number of the enemy. He asked me for a plan. We covered ourselves in fish guts and snuck into the Ichthian camp, killing their leaders while they slept. But in the end, I was not clever enough. I accept my fate.
Caution. Aristomenes is a legend for a reason. You have the gifts of the gods, but be careful.
Whoever you are, stand down. My companions and I defeated the Ichthians before, and we will do it again.
Madness. This army of dead can't tell an Ichthian from a priestess. They'll slaughter everything that lives.
I am king here. A king's duty is to protect his people, and you will not stand in my way.
room for that.
11 weeks, my battle companions and I stood against the Ichthyans. The memory is fresh as a newborn lamb. When I was pulled from the sleepy shores of death, I thought it was because the world needed me again. Yes, I see that the living can defend the living. No one needs a dead hero.
Even great heroes are not immune to delusions of grandeur. The dead should rest now, at least.
Is that your work? So it was Aristomenes. I knew it. Thank you for the help. Now I can get back to the rites. Good luck out there. Be careful. Thank you again for your help. I can't imagine what it must be like to be yanked out of Hades and find the world in such a state. I will remember the heroism of his life and forgive him his confusion in death. Thank you again for your help. We send our dead to Hades with incense and gifts, but it's important to refresh the rites every so often. The dead don't want to be forgotten. They want to know that they live on in our memories. My grandmother was a gravekeeper before me. She told me the stories of all the graves. So in a way, it's my job to remember. Thank you again for your help.